Well, I always highly recommend using a third-party sync agent such as Cirrus Insight or Yoxel Sync to not only sync your contacts, your tasks, and your calendars with all your mobile devices and computers, but also to automatically attach email conversations to client history, so you don't even have to hunt for things. It's always filed in the right spot for the client. I always recommend that you use a third-party tool. We have some agents, though, that for whatever reason don't want to use a sync agent or maybe don't want to pay the extra fee, and they're going to use the sync tools for the contacts, tasks, and calendars for Gmail or Exchange that come with the CRM, which is fine. But when you do send email, there's always that time that you're going to want maybe a copy of that email transmission to be automatically attached to your contact, so that way you have it for maybe legal reasons or just keeping track of things reasons. And there is a way to do that. It's with a tool that is called Email to Salesforce. And so if you want to activate that, what you'll have to do is you'll go over here again to the gear, and we're going to click on Setup. And then once the screen loads, under Email, not data, Email, we're going to choose Email to Salesforce right there. And all you have to do is you're going to click Edit, and you're going to click Active, and that's it. Just click Save, and you're going to get a link that will help you get started. But you could send yourself a notification email. We're going to skip that step. And what you can do when you click on this link, it'll get you started. It's going to give you a unique email address. And so what you're going to do is you're going to copy that email address that the CRM generates for you, and you're going to save it in your address book in your email, whatever, if you use Gmail or Exchange, whatever you use. So what I like to do is just file them. I have an email to Salesforce address in my address book, and I just filed it as SFDC, like salesforce.com. The reason I did that is because it's a weird combination of letters, so if I just type in SF, it's going to pop up, and most likely in yours as it is mine, it's the only entry that starts with that. So then it's easy for me just to click right on it without even thinking. And so what you'll do, you save that in your address book, and when you create an email and you want a copy of it to automatically be saved in the person's contact record that you sent that email to, you put the the email to Salesforce address in the BCC section of the email. What it does then is it hits our CRM. LeadingAgent then starts scanning the email for who you sent it to, and it analyzes all the records in LeadingAgent, and it finds that person that the email was sent to, and it automatically puts it in the contact history for that person. And so where you will find that then, let's go back to a contact. So let's take Leanne, for instance. And where those things get stored are down here in the history. Actually, well, technically it would be past activity. I'm sorry, right here. So you'll see, it'll have a copy of the email message that you sent, and then you can click on it and you can read the entire email. Saving the emails, it's important obviously for legal reasons, especially because you're dealing with expensive property, but also just to kind of stay in touch with things. I forget if I set a reminder to call somebody a month from now, I'm going to forget what we spoke about last. So if I can click back and look at past phone calls or past email conversations, it makes life very easy because I can quickly call that person, be exactly up to speed, and seem like I'm very engaged with that person, even though I may have completely forgot what was going on and found out seconds before I called them. So the email to Salesforce, if you're not using a sync agent that automatically appends emails to the contact histories, is a great tool.